Hey Surveys, and welcome back to K-Popsicles. I'm Paige.
I'm Kate.
And we're back. We just got done checking out Secret Number's debut song, Who Dis, because you guys have requested Secret Number so much in the comments, and so we're like, since we're doing a girl group day, might as well.
And now we're going right into their comeback.
Yes.
Got That Boom.
Yes, we're excited. Disclaimer, once again, I'm, having severe tooth pain. I've said it in all the videos today. Basically, I'm on medication for it. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow to go get it checked out. My face is slightly swollen. If you can kind of tell, it kind of is. But I'm not talking as much as I normally do. I'm not super hype and excited and freaking out because if I go too hard or talk too fast, I end up biting down and it hurts a lot. So if you also see me rubbing my mouth a lot, that's why. But yeah, that is kind of what we're dealing with today. I just want you guys prefacing this for all of you, if that is why. Our resident girl group, Stan over here, is leading the charge for us today.
So I said I thought Dita was Thai, but I looked it up and she's actually Indonesian.
Yes.
So I just like to correct myself right now.
Yeah, we were just, when we watched their debut, we realized that one of the girls, she looked
Thai
slightly
idols
different.
are like way more common than Indonesian idols.
Yeah. I was like, she didn't look Korean to me, and I couldn't really tell if she was mixed or whatever, so we looked it up, and she's Indonesian, which is really cool. We actually found out another member is Japanese, and...
Yeah, Leah's Japanese, and then Denise and Ginny are Korean-American.
And I just find it funny when we were looking at their profiles and stuff, I'm like, of course, the girl that I kind of gravitate toward and pick out, not only is she the main rapper...
She's Korean-American.
She's Korean-American, she loves pizza, and she likes 2NE1. So I'm like... Of course! Of course. So here we are. Anyway, before we jump into the video, we're going to link to our Patreon down in the description box below. We do live stages, drama reactions, variety shows, dance practices. You can join the Discord. Basically everything you can't do here on YouTube. We also post free videos there that get blocked here on our channel because we're not going to make you pay for stuff that we give you for free. That's just stupid. Alrighty, I'm excited because I actually did like their debut. So
you might like this one too.
Yes, we might like this one. I might like this one a lot.
I've already listened to this one.
Their style is very girl crush, at least from the first video, so I'm excited to see what this is going to be like. Hopefully they keep that going, because that's kind of like up my alley. So yeah, here we go. Secret Number, Got That Boom in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, definitely girl crush already.
Definitely. And we actually have captions this time. We didn't have them on the last one.
It still has like the jazzy feel the other one had too.
Right. Like the horn.
Yeah.
Like tuba, I don't know what that is.
Some instrument.
So she's the Machna.
Yes, that is forgot her name, Denise.
Yep.
It was amazing, we're just looking at this. The chorus is very catchy. It literally makes you want to get up and dance with the music. So.
Oh, yeah. This is like a club song.
I feel like the tic-tac-toe part is a bit cringy.
A little bit, but... This is Jenny.
Pure. That's who you are.
Yeah. But yeah, Denise does have a really good voice.
She does.
And the fact that she's the Machna.
I think she might end up being my bias.
And the fact that, like I said, that she's the Machna. She's a year older than your sister. Their clothes are very sparkly and bright, too.
They are. Does she have an avocado on her chest?
She might have.
It looks like an avocado. So I didn't really pay attention the first time I listened to it. I like that sparkly clothes are making a comeback in, like, every video.
Right. Dance break. Got a great rap flow, though. You know, she kind of reminds me of So-yeon from G-Idol.
Oh, yeah.
She kind of gives me those vibes. And I like So-yeon. She's my bias. Of course, ladies again. This is definitely like a club song, like a poppy club song.
I could just imagine myself, like, going in a club.
Right,
and
it's
then
like
playing this.
dancing like this in the club, you know, jumping around. Nice.
So good.
I think if you take out the tic-tac-toe part, I like this song better than the other one. For sure.
The tic-tac-toe is just kind of crazy
If you
because it doesn't make any sense.
If you ignore the tic-tac-toe lyric or whatever, I definitely like this song more than Who Dis. I don't know why,
maybe because it's more upbeat.
It's more upbeat, and I think it's just it flows a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like Who Dis was kind of like, I don't know, there was just something a little, like, I liked it, but it was just slightly off for me. But this one, I feel like it just fits. Like, it kind like something that was missing in that one isn't missing here for some reason. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I like this one more than Who Dis. But I like both songs though. So, good job for our subscribers recommending Secret Number. Good job. Definitely a girl crush group. Definitely right up my alley for the kind of style I like. And I feel like Jennie is kind of solidifying herself as my temporary bias right now.
Until we know more
potential
about the
bias until I know more about the group, until I listen to more of them. She's like my potential bias at this point. I don't know yet if I'm going to stan. I need to listen to more of them. But
I already stan.
Yes.
I stand on my first listen.
So it'll take, for new groups, especially for girl groups, it takes me a couple of songs, couple of tries to be able to get me to stan them. Like, I mean, you see how long it took me to stan Dreamcatcher. Yeah. And I was listening to them long before you even told me about them, and I still wasn't a stan.
And you love rock music.
Yeah, and I still wasn't a stan up until, like, recently that I became, like, a stan. So, like, girl groups take a little longer for me to stan, and that's just because it takes me longer to get more into the members, and more into the music, and I feel like with the girl groups, it's more hit and miss than with the boy groups on songs, like, the style-wise. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of songs that guy groups have done that I'm just like, what are you doing? No.
I think it's also, too, because, like, a lot of guy groups now have, like, the same sound.
Yeah. So...
there's no variety.
I mean, there's some, but not a lot, and I feel like, but that's, like, a good and a bad thing, too, because I'm like, it means you always have something you like, but at the same time, it's like...
no one actually stands out.
Yeah. So... but with girl groups, like I said, they're so different, like... comeback to comeback, album to album, things like that. So it takes me a little longer to kind of fully dive into the groups and to really get to know the members and things like that. Like, even if we know their names or whatever, we don't necessarily know their personalities. And so that's why I said she's my potential bias up until I can figure out if I'm going to stan. So, as of right now, I like them, and Jennie is my potential bias. So, good job. Yay.
Thank you for requesting.
Thank you so much. Like I said, if you guys do request things, we do put it to our list. I know a lot of people, especially after our boy group kind of marathon last week on the Robbie video, we had a huge long comment from somebody that was really nice, who was like, if you haven't checked out his new song he just did, and like some of the other solos collabs he's done, and I'm like, I'll add him. We already had the newer one. I know that's on the list.
Yeah, Leaf.
Yeah, I was like, that one's already on our list, but I'll add these other ones to the list too. So I'll have to tell you about those soon.
Okay.
And we can add those on there. But yeah, they will be coming eventually, whether sooner or later they are on the list. We will get to them at some point.
It's just a long list.
It is. Like I said, we have very limited storage space, and for how I film and edit. So until I can get a better storage space thing, it takes a little longer to get things out. Once I get better storage space, we can film a ton more. I feel like we'll have way more to film, and we could probably like pre-film a bunch of stuff and then release it. So that's kind of what we do. We try to film like about 10 or so videos, and then I can release 1 or 2 a day for a week, and then like by that time it should take us to the week where we film again, because we only film 1 day a week, or try to anyway. We're trying to get a schedule going of like 1 day a week at least. If I had more storage space, it'd be like 2 days a week, but here we are. Yeah, that was a great video though. Good job. I don't have anything else to say.
I don't either.
Alrighty, guys, we'll leave a link to our Patreon and our Instagram down in the description box below. We hope you come over and support us. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you to our patrons, Will and Mermaid Talia. We really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.